Well, hello everyone. Fancy meeting you here. Because I wasn't originally expecting you, but it looks like you've shown up, and so I must accommodate. It is time for more Baldur's Gate 3. Originally, my plan moving forward was that I was going to be playing this maybe once a week. Alright? Now, this week, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out. I have, so far, within 3 sessions, played something like 11 or 12 hours of it. Okay? And had a good time with it. I am enjoying the game very much. But there has been a demand. People were upset. They're like, really? You've played Baldur's Gate 3 now, ongoing and consistently, for almost 3 months. And now you're just going to stop playing it when you're in the third act, which a lot of people were waiting for the whole game and wanting to see me, get to. That's disappointing. That's disheartening. So basically, I kind of made a deal with everyone. I said, well, why don't we split it then? Why don't we do it so that the main streams will be a cut between Baldur's Gate 3 and Final Fantasy VII. And it seems like people are kind of on board for that. Like, no one's too upset with that as, say, a compromise. So, that is what we're doing, and that is why we were playing Baldur's Gate 3 today, despite the fact that it wasn't originally planned, and that's why we're going with this now, okay? Now, if you remember, last time around, we had gotten into this big, situation where we're trying to figure out what is this Poison Beast Master, which we can't figure out right now, right? In addition, there's some other quests around here that we just haven't really figured out yet. This, destroying the Steel Watch. Should we do that next? I don't know. There's also many other quests to do. Look, there's these murder targets. There's investigating the Blushing Mermaid, right? Nine Fingers King of the Guildhall, that's, I guess, there's a Thieves Guild quest or whatever it may be. The Fireworks Factory, which we haven't been to yet, right? Find the Night Song, which we already have found. So we're going to talk to them about that quest line or whatever that is, right? There's just so much to do here in Baldur's Gate. From what I'm going to understand, and I don't know if this is true or not from what we're doing today, we may get into this plot line that's so complex and difficult, most people leave it for the very last thing they do in the game. And I think I should do that, rather than rush into it unprepared and then have a bad outcome. So let's, today, continue from where we were last time. We'll see what we stumble into, and if we do happen to stumble into this quest, I probably won't do it right now. I'll probably do the other stuff in Baldur's Gate first, and then go from there. Okay? Alright, let's, first of all, we gotta level up. This is probably gonna take some time. So let's go ahead and level up now. I think we're hitting level 11, and people said the cap in this game is level 12. So we're pretty much just at the point where we're gonna maximize everything in the game. Let's see what we just got. So we got level 6 spell. Another new spell. Sorcery points and Storm's Fury. When you are hit by a melee attack, you will deal 11 lightning damage to the attacker and potentially push them away. And that's just by default. Interesting. Okay. A level 6 spell. So, Sunbeam, which we already had on Shadowheart, because she got it as a result of having that weapon, correct? Well, now it's a real spell. And we already know how good that is. It blinds all the enemies and everything. Really cool. Globe of Invulnerability. Create a barrier that makes creatures and objects inside immune to all damage. That could be pretty neat. Eye Bite. Your eyes become black corridors walled in teeth. Your gaze is capable of inflicting dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. Okay. Wow. Disintegrate. Shoot a thin green ray from your finger. If the 50 to 100 force damage reduces a target to 0 hit points, it disintegrates into a crumbly ash. A minimum of 50 damage on this spell. The one catch I'm seeing, it doesn't have long range. It's only 9 meters. I do like the fact that it's a minimum of 50 damage. Circle of Death. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature. Devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. So it does 8 to 48 damage, and it's basically in an area of effect as well. But I mean, a minimum of 8 for a level 6 spell is pretty shitty, I feel. Like, what do we got here? Chain Lightning. Strike an enemy with lightning. 3 more bolts leap from the target, electrifying as many as 3 other enemies within 18 meters. This is interesting because, number 1, it's got good range, 18 meters. Number 2, on save, targets will still take half damage. And number 3, it chains, which is really cool. Arcane Gate. Create 2 linked teleportation portals. That sounds good if you have a reason to get across an area fast during combat, which sometimes we've had and sometimes we haven't, you know. I'm kind of feeling Chain Lightning. And that sounds pretty cool for my build, too. I think I want Chain Lightning. Sounds good to me. Okay, Chain Lightning it is. Alright, Shadowheart. She also gets a level 6 spell. And then she gets all of this? Blade Barrier, level 6 evocation spell. Summon a wall of razor-sharp blades that turn the area into difficult terrain and damage anyone foolish enough to come close. Raise a corpse as a heinous mummy that will fight by your side. Reduce the target's maximum hit points, but never below 1. So it doesn't reduce their hit points, it reduces their maximum hit points. Heal. Wow. Heal for 70. And then blindness and any diseases also. That's huge. What a huge healing spell. Hero's Feast. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Your HP increases and you make wisdom saves with advantage. Planner Ally. Besiege one of the otherworldly entities for aid. She gets all of these? She gets all of them. Or does she? She gets all of them. Wow. She gets to choose from all of those. That's insanely good, right? I really like that. Planner Ally is better than Summon Weapon. Okay. We might want to try that then. The bummer, though, is that it's a full-on action, not a bonus action. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Hero's Feast should always be cast. Can't be poisoned, can't be diseased, can't be frightened, HP increases, and you make wisdom saves with advantage. That sounds really good, too. Damn. Okay. Stupid gunk in my throat today. I apologize, everybody. Alright. What does Karlach get? Relentless Rage. Once per short rest, if you drop to 0 hit points while in rage, you'll regain a hit point instead of being down. So basically, it prevents her from being downed once per short rest. Okay. Alright. Alright, so Asterion now. Gain a passive, or health increase and nothing? Wait, deception times 2, persuasion times 2. So what's the difference here? Right? What is the difference here? Do we want deception times 2, persuasion times 2? Or do we want to just get 2 passives on the ranger side? What do you guys think? Hero's Feast will give you free camp supplies. Oh, yeah? Culture Jr. said I would just take the passives. You think that's better? I wonder what passives I would take. Oh, Burn Zapato says you can summon Planar Ally outside of battle. It won't disappear until its HP reaches 0. So essentially, you save yourself a first turn. All right, let's see what the 2 passives are. So right now we're Bounty Hunter. Keeper of the Veil. You specialize in hunting creatures from other planes of existence. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast protection from evil and good. Mage Breaker. You have a history of battling spellcasters. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast True Strike. Ranger Knight. You have sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin, so you'll gain skill proficiency in history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. Or Sanctified Stalker. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion and can cast Sacred Flame. Man, I really don't know. Because do we really want heavy armor? At this point, all of our armor is catered towards the light armor style, or is it medium armor? But basically, it gives him what he needs. Like, it allows him to have proficiency with all his bows and everything. If we put on heavy armor, he loses all those proficiencies, right? So I don't know if this makes sense to now change him to heavy armor this late in the game and lose everything that we've been focusing on the whole game, right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Keeper of the Veil is a big deal. Maybe Mage Breaker. I don't know what True Strike is. Does it say? Gain advantage on your next attack roll. But it uses an action. Ugh. Yeah, it's a Divination cantrip. We know Sacred Flame. It's not that good. Right? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I don't think it really matters. Like, I don't really care about... Either of these is proficiency in Arcana, but either ability I'm probably not going to use. Ranger Knight gives me heavy armor proficiency, but I'm probably not going to use that. I like his armor set now. I like the things it gives him. And then I'm never going to use Sacred Flame either. You know, like, none of these are going to be of use, I don't think. So, I mean, here's what I'll do. I'll probably take this just for the ability, but I'm probably never going to use it. Oh, here we go. So, Beast Tamer. You've cultivated a strong bond with animals that can find familiar without expending a spell slot. Urban Tracker, an expert at navigating the wild. You gain proficiency in Sleight of Hand. Cold. Resistance to cold damage. We already have resistance to fire. So this will give us resistance to cold. Or resistance to poison. I feel like we've already done all the poison stuff in the game. Have we not? It sure feels that way. I don't think there's going to be much more poison. But I'm thinking maybe cold might be pretty useful. So I think I might do the cold resistance. And I'm not going to replace a spell. Okay. There you go. So I would say definitely Shadowheart and Darkscale Phil just benefited by getting level 6 spells. I don't really know if Karlach will benefit from the auto revive. And I don't know if Astarion gives two shits about having heavy armor. You know what I mean? Here's Chain Lightning, by the way. We only got the one spell slot for it.
Let's get on with it.
So did she get all those level 6 spells? There's the Hero's Feast. So Hero's Feast is equipped. You can only do it once per long rest. Damn. Only once per long rest is... I don't know about how I feel about that. She didn't get the other level 6s. No, she didn't. Maybe I have to manually set it? Can I manually set? How does this work? No, I didn't replace any spells. Maybe I should. Maybe I should replace some of these spells I'm not using. Because I'd like to have more level 6 spells to option rather than just Hero's Feast. Especially because this is only once per long rest, right? How would I do this? How would I make it so that I have other spells there? It lasts the whole long rest? Really? So you're saying it's incredibly good. I don't know. If I'm only going to use this anyway, then maybe I should just leave this and just... Should I just use it now? If you're saying it lasts the whole time, why wouldn't I just cast this now? Right? I would just cast it now, have it apply to the whole party endlessly, right? The spell book, you could do it in the spell book. I've never even opened the spell book, and I'm over 100 hours into the game. Should I do Hero's Feast? Oh my god. Okay, forget this. It's taking too long. I'm just going to shout out some tips. I got a $2 tip. Boulder Shoulders says, are you planning on a second run of Baldur's Gate in a few months? No. Maybe in a few years. There's no way I'm playing a game this long again right away. That's insanity. No, absolutely not. Thank you for the tip. And I received a $9 tip from Lady Charisma. I'm excited for more Baldur's Gate 3. I'm recovering from losing my voice. Oh, sorry to hear that. I was at Sting's last match last night in person. Oh, wow. Seeing a sold-out arena in person is something magical. Fun little note, in D&D, there's 7th and 8th level spells, but they can be so broken. Larian decided not to add them, which is why the level cap is 12 and not 20 in this game. Wow. So basically what you're saying is the spells in this game actually are in real D&D. Oh, I didn't even know that. You know, I thought this is just game specific. But you're saying, no, these are from real D&D. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, let's clean these glasses. There we go. Don't use Hero's Feast with a main party member. Use it with a character in camp. You won't waste a level stick spell slot. What does that mean? I only have it on a main party member. I understand what you're saying. You're saying if you have someone in camp who has Hero's Feast, have them cast it, right? So that way, you know, it doesn't affect the main party member. But I only have it on a main party member right now. So how would that's not going to help me, right? Good luck, High's Darkness, on an honor mode run in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm just going to cast Hero's Feast. Well, now we're thoroughly stuffed.
No one's stopped me yet.
Thoroughly stuffed. Alright, let's go in and investigate. I'm tired of waiting. Thank you, Sarah, for a $5 super chat. I appreciate that, Sarah. Thank you so very much. And let's get that on the leaderboard. And then we'll go back inside and start investigating this warehouse. Okay, let's, feast supplies. Oh, what's this? Whoa. Look at all this. Berry tart hearty dinner. Durenbold cheese wedge. Yummy. Got delicious food. Alright. So, we have to investigate. Oh, by the way, is the volume good? Because I did adjust the volume. Hopefully you guys can hear. Oh, look what I found. We're going into the basement. Let's see what's in the basement. Delicious red apples. You can hear music cues, but not much else. I don't hear much else either, right? It's very quiet. The detention block. We're basically in an underground jail. What's this? Investigate the murders, avenge the drowned. Huh? I wonder where the hell we are. Poor guy died. A negotiation. Antiope received your note of demanding that I double the payment rate for your services as my Sahojin Wrangler. I think that's an enemy type, right? Isn't it supposed to be like a mer person? While I appreciate candor in my direct reports, some of your remarks might be regarded as disrespect. I'm going to give you a chance to rethink your position. I'm sure if you think hard, you'll come around to my way of thinking. Lord Gortash. Whoa. Wow. So this person got killed by Lord Gortash, imprisoned for what he felt was a disrespect. So is this Gortash's private prison for his dissenters? I think it is, right? I think that's what they're getting at here. Yeah. Is there anyone still alive in here? No, I don't think so. An Archduke's leadership surveillance? An Archduke's leadership surveillance, a pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be surveillance to ensure that disloyal elements do not threaten Baldur's Gate and its people from within. No policy can be more important. Huh. I'm being told to save. Alright. I wonder what's going on. A greasy, smelly climb down? Ew. And then we have 2 ways out. Machine part storage. Huh. Ooh. 2 good items right on the floor here. Infernal iron and thieves' tools. Okay, save again. Actually, I'll do a hard save this time. See what else we got in here. What is this room? The sub-aquatic dock. Oh, there's enemies here. What we got going on down here? Red Hammer the Divisor. Is he the only one down here? It looks like it. I don't see anybody else. It's just him. Why is he by himself? What's up, Walk Warrior? Do I like the game more than I thought I would? I mean, I didn't know if I would like it or not. It wasn't like I was expecting I wouldn't, you know? Sneak up on this guy? I don't know who he is. Why is he by himself? Red Hammer's journal. Let's read his journal. Blast and cursed at Gortash for making this job so juicy I couldn't turn it down. How could I refuse the opportunity to build the cap from those Gondian plans? Making Red Hammer's signature improvements as I went along, of course. But this is far worse than a smuggling job. I suspect there's torture going on in the throne, and I don't trust these Banites as far as I can kick them. This is all going to end badly. I think I'd better complete the Clockwork Escape Kayak pronto-like. Okay. Is the music off or is it quieter in this section? Personally, I don't hear it. And I got my neck phones on to the normal volume, and I don't really hear the music. If you guys want me to pump the volume up of the game, I can. I already have it 4 decibel boosted. Maybe you want it, like, higher than that? How high would you like me to boost? I'll boost it as high as you guys want. This guy will lead you to the quest people said to save for last. Alright, well then we won't do it. We should at least maybe unlock it, but not do it right now. It sounds fine for now. Hey, if you guys want me to increase volume or whatever, let me know. I'm willing to change it and adjust. Let me know, okay? Yeah, because you just referenced the throne. What if we just murder this guy? For no good reason. Just, like, slaughter him. What happens? You fail the Iron Throne quest line then? Surprise!
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
Not too
I
bad.
spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
Wow, we have a lot of things. Deception, intimidation. You killed one of the servants of Umberlee. Now they want you dead. Oh, wait. Is this? This is the monster in the water they were talking about. They were saying this submarine killed their follower. Oh. Now I totally get it. I thought there was a real monster in the water you had to fight. Well, I think we should use deception. Boss checked me to check on the situation down here. A perfect 20. How nice.
No news is good news, right? Especially with the rough water between here and the Iron Throne. No prisoners lost in the last batch of runs either, though them servants of Umberlee are making the trip damn near deadly. Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day.
Yeah, he did. He killed him. Killed her.
Maybe I'll teach him to keep out of the way.
Wow. Who are these prisoners?
Gundians, mostly. Collateral to keep those working in the Steel Watch foundry under control.
Wow. Turning them into slaves. You killed one of those servants. Now they want you dead.
Oh. Yeah? And are you here to make good on that?
Depends. Tell me everything you know about the Iron Throne.
You're testing me. All right. It's an underwater prison. Most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece.
Ah. An underwater prison, and they're going to probably have us try to go there and rescue all the people imprisoned in it. And that's probably why it's one of the hardest things in the game. Right? So let me ask this. If he takes me to the Iron Throne, is there a fast travel point so I can get back and go back there when I'm ready? Because I don't think I want to do this now. People are outright saying don't do it yet, right? Can I go there, have the fast travel point, or because then if not, then I have to come back here later to do this, right? No? Okay. Forget it then. We'll come back later. Okay. So that's it. This is a submarine that takes you to the Iron Throne, and it's a big jailbreak mission, and everyone says it's one of the hardest things to do in the game. Some people say just skip it entirely. Alright, we'll come back later then. Now that we know where this is, we'll come back later. This is from the warehouse near the water with all the dead fish in the oil. Okay. Okay. So now, do I want to go through? Well, we got to go back up here, right? No. I went too far. Do we want to go through this greasy hole? Let's see where this greasy hole goes. A smelly, greasy climb. There's also a ladder up. But let's see where this smelly, greasy climb down goes. Oh, no. We're back where we were. Can we go back up? We can go back up. Okay. So we just looped. And by the way, last time around when we were down here, okay, we can't go any further, right? Because this is where the mission is. Or could we? I wonder if we can go further. There's a hidden cache right there, apparently. Huh. Exactly. I don't want to go and trigger the followers of Ball down here. However... Hi, Jasper. Hello. He just showed up. However, I was told, remember that we fought them in the grease, those people, and we found the dead body with no head. I was told I could have done that quest. I just kind of screwed it up. So maybe we should go back there and try to do that quest that we missed. Because I screwed it up, basically. Yeah, that way is where the followers of Baal are, right? No, I never actively wore jeans on my streams. No, it's not... That's not true. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, no. Oh. I keep sneezing, Jasper. What's going on? Why do I keep sneezing? Oh, no. Oh, for the love of God. Sheesh. So, here's the body. And I was told, yes, I could do this quest. But I just need to basically, like, be more observant or something. Now, I don't actually know what that means. Where could we find the head? Oh, the head isn't in this area, so someone lied to me? Because someone said that we totally could have solved this puzzle. But you're saying it's not here. Damn it. Who's this? Oh, it's Voss. We gotta come back here later. That's right. I guess we can't do this then. Alright, well then, forget this. We should go back and go up the, Oh, we should get this cash, too. We should get the cash, and then we should go back and see where the ladder up would have gone. Okay. The cache is this way. Wonder what's in the cache. Anything good? Probably not. It says it's right here. Aha!
Traps. How considerate.
A trapped chest. Yup. Marked chest. Sword.
Keep a blade close.
Why can't he interact with the chest? It's glitched. Disarm. Here we go. Here we go. A scrawled note. Nice try, Jackanape.
Looking ahead.
What an asshole. Okay, well, let's go back the way we came. What a complete asshole. If I had remembered what that was, I'd be upset, but I don't even remember what quest that's for, so I'm not actually that upset. What was that? The chest is contraband for the Sword of Thieves Guild. By opening it, you have secured an interfaction war leading to Baldur's Gate turmoil and the bad ending. Reload the game. No. See what's up here. See what's over here. Nothing. Nothing over here. What did they even have this for if there's nothing here? What's the point of being up here? There's nothing up here at all. Maybe this is a way to get across, because it looks like there might be something over there. If you could jump. Who here has a giant jump? Doesn't someone have the ability to boost their jump? I feel like someone does.
I'd love to, thanks.
Whoa, we all did it. There's nothing in here? Oh, come on. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? There's no point. There's no fucking point. Well, I guess we just leave the way we came. So there was no point. Okay, great. By the way, it looks like I received a tip, which I will shout out in a second.
Shouldn't have wished to live
So, we can go to the Iron Throne when we're ready for that quest line. We're currently not ready for that quest line. So instead, I think what we'll do is we'll head like northeast here, and we'll start investigating these other plot points here. In the meantime, I got a $10 tip from Ligma. Wow, Ligma. The head is close to where you spoke with Orin last. Where we spoke with Orin last. Yeah, but that was where we're not supposed to go. That's where the Temple of Baal is. Correct? By the way, the $10 tip animation didn't work. $10 tip. It's not working. What the hell's going on now? Listen. Oh, I have the wrong pop-ups enabled. I had the wrong pop-ups enabled. Hold on. Oh, I can't see. It's too small. Let's try again. That's better. So thank you for the $10 tip. Yeah, how the hell would I get the head if it's in the area with the followers of Baal that will aggro them to me and then have Lae'zel get killed? Right? Obviously, we don't want to do that. Right? I don't know. Whatever. What am I on about? I'm not on about anything. What are you on about? Who's this? Newshawker Chalara. I hate stories.
God's damned hypocrites.
What?
The Blade of Frontiers. All pomp and empty oaths.
Huh?
The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud.
We just saved her. What happened?
You are either a fool for trusting him or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which.
What is going on?
Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
We're going to save him. Right.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first.
Why are her
He
ears clipping through her
realized the danger
hood?
before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate.
The worm?
The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
Huh? There's a dragon living under the city? Really?
A bronze dragon, yes.
Huh.
He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats.
Whoa, a guy walked through the other
But
person.
Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Unsur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale.
Huh.
Let it set the path before you, or do not. and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
So she's under the impression the only way we're going to beat the Cult of the Absolute, or Gortash, is to use a dragon, to summon a dragon. Perhaps to fight the brain, the Elder Brain. Your faith is well founded. I will take your message to Will. Alright.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
D-Man, thank you for 14 months of support as a member. I appreciate that very much. So, what is this book she just gave me? Baldur's Gate, Great Baldurin's birth. O Baldurin, founder of due veneration. His guardian dragon on Sur, tremendous in worth, a savior below, our eternal elation. To Wormway, neath prison's deepest level, to be found by not a soul nor a devil. No, entrance in Worm's Rock prison, you are. With a lightning shot, a true hero spark flickers. The torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. No, something about sparks and torches. Do you use lightning skills? You are. Its trials, no common adventurer may exceed. When each day sends forth new ones to their fates, but one great hero by the founder's will decreed, shall only once grant our age the heart of the game. No, only a great hero can pass the trials and awaken answer. You are. Carlton Jr. says, I think they patched this conversation. Originally, you could only find out about this dragon after you already saved Ravengard. But I used Persuasion. That's what it was. Maybe if you don't use Persuasion, then you had to go save him first. But I used Persuasion, and therefore, then she was all right and told me all about this.
Ansur is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Yeah. So, under Worm's Rock prison. You mean where we already were? That's not even here, right? That's the other map, right? Yeah, is that not the other map? So I guess we're gonna have to do that later. Obviously, we want to keep investigating the city right now. Okay, we got tons of stuff to do. We have to go above. How about we... Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no!
Blushing Mermaid, not my preferred drinking, dear reader. Oh, perfect word to describe this temper.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
He's drunk. I could take his stuff. He's... Oh, I was the backpack, actually. What's going on with this guy? Look. So we have to go up.
The little beard, he'll have
Oh no!
and we will be.
Hiccups Borton. Hiccups. This is one of the... Oh, this is one of the targets. Neshalisha. Hey, Neshalisha!
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am.
Make yourself scarce. There's a killer loose and you're one of the targets.
Huh. Come on, mate. Who would want me dead?
Persuasion. Please listen to me because others have already died already. Why would I kill? It says I do time to die. Why would I say that? Right?
Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. I've got... Shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
Off she goes. I guess, is that one down? Do we have to warn all the different targets? Good afternoon, Rush fan. How are you? Welcome. I guess we'll go into the Blushing Mermaid and see what's going on in here. Wow, the frame rate really dips in the city. You can see the frame rate's much lower here.
No pissing or shitting.
Damn it!
Break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly will shank you. Got it?
I immediately fight him. Punch him right in the face. I'm hearing about this missing girl, Vanra.
Gods above. Not again. You pull a knife on me like the last one and you're getting a boot, you hear?
Okay. Who pulled a knife on you?
That woman, Laura, whatever her bloody name is. She was screaming her head off about some kid. Tore the place apart. Bloody disturbing. Captain Grizzly had to clock her in the end. Threw her out on her arse. Good riddance.
Huh. Save Vanra?
There. The spit shines this place up real nice.
That's the Cazador's palace. Oh, here's the Diabolist. The Hag's survivors. Oh, this is interesting.
Just be sure you're back before dawn.
Huh. I guess we gotta keep... I don't see any other quest marker. So I guess we'll have to figure that out later. What else is going on in here? Who should we be looking for? What the... Another one? Who's this guy? Angevin Troy. What is going on here? Why are there clothes on the floor? What happened? Why are there clothes all over the floor? Vin Dorgo. Everyone's a drunk here. Hey, Slog, how you doing?
If you're some big fan of Duke Gortash, turn your ass around and walk. Preferably straight into the Arbor waters.
Bruno Indomicus.
Word of advice, don't open a tab here. I didn't pay for 16 months, and suddenly it's work off your debt or lose it. Not a bit of reason on it.
16 months. Huh. Well, nothing here, just some patrons, right? Todd. His name is Todd Whetstone. Mirror. This is a changing room? Wardrobe. Yeah, it is a changing room. Todd Whetstone.
Hells. Why is everyone so loud? Can't the captain get some peace?
I guess we're going to talk to the captain. And this choppy frame rate.
Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace?
Nah.
Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grizzly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself?
What? I'm here about missing girl Vanra.
Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh?
We didn't even talk to her, did we? If Laura's daughter isn't here, then where is she?
Not a notion. But not a soul has seen this so-called Vanna of hers.
Huh.
Myself included.
Do you think the woman's daughter even exists
I
then?
know Laura from my pirating days. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcome in the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done.
So if you're not understanding what they're saying, basically there was a woman we found when we first hit Baldur's Gate who said, my daughter's missing and the guard won't help me. The guard, remember the fist they're all like mind-addled. You talk to them and they forget what you said like a second later, so they won't help her find her daughter. She said she went to this tavern with her daughter, and then her daughter disappeared, and no one would help her at the tavern, and no one will help her at the Fist either. So now we're talking to everyone here, and they're saying, no, she was here, but she was by herself drinking alone, and then all of a sudden she freaked out and pulled a knife on everyone saying that we kidnapped her daughter. We didn't even know what the hell she was talking about. So we're getting big conflicting stories here, obviously. Thank you, Tegan. Tegan did a super chat, says, I love the game. Please consider Rise of Robin? You mean like Rise of the Ronin? I think you mean Rise of the Ronin, correct? Not Rise of Robin. Yeah, Rise of the Ronin is coming out later this month, and I am considering playing it. So thank you for that. Thank you, Tegan. Cool. Okay. Just hold on one second here. Okay. I received a $10 tip. I highly recommend you start from the Basilisk Gate waypoint and work your way west. You'll be doing quests backwards and be confused as ever if you move west to east. Well, then why could you do it like that? Why'd they make it so you could do it in an order, and that order is the wrong order? I like doing things my own way, and now you're telling me now I gotta go backwards because they did it like that? Well, that's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely, positively ridiculous. Thank you for the $10 tip. We'll see what happens. What are you suggesting? I'll talk to her, see if I can calm her down. What are you suggesting?
There's one way and one way only to shut someone up. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing.
Right.
I hate that it's come to this. But I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her.
Wow.
Permanently.
I'll think about it.
Well, don't take too long, or someone else might get there before you.
So now we gotta save her, right?
I could close the main
Where
gate,
is she?
But then the bosun would be grumpy.
Originally, she was over here. But now where is she? I don't know. Is there a... There's no waypoint, right? How am I supposed to save her when I don't know where she is? We have no idea where she is.
Tits. That's the last time
I don't know. She was here, but I doubt she's still here now, right? I mean, all we could do, we could look around. She was over here at the office. Right? She was trying to get help, and they wouldn't help her. They were ignoring her, or because they were like mind-addled. Where was that? Around the corner here? Can't remember. There's the dude you beat up. Why can't I find the office now? Where the hell was the office? Here? This way. Yeah, she was in here trying to get help. Remember?
I have a city to protect.
I'm doing my utmost to get through these.
No, nothing here. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, this is a dead end. I guess we'll go through the city and just walk around and talk and see what we find. Alright, let's see what's in the city. That's the alleyway. Oh god, what happened here? There's 1 HP left. I don't know. What happened? I don't know. What's this?
much to resist. So
Vicar Humbletoes? That's an interesting name.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Who are you? What can I do here? Are holy items available here for purchase? Say, who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Yeah, they're probably expensive, huh? What does he sell?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Whoa. Reviving Hands. Aegis Palms. When you heal a creature, it gives the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward. Revivify. Level 3 necromancy spell. Mantle of the Holy Warrior. Teaches you Crusader's Mantle. Radiate a holy power that emboldens all nearby allies. Their weapon attacks will deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. The Sacred Star. Radiant Strike. On hit, inflict 1 turn of radiating orb upon the target. Sanctified weapon. Undead creatures struck are possibly turned. Interesting. You think anything worth buying? I don't know. I mean, this could be good equipment for Shadowheart, right? When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. This gives her attack +1 and dexterity of 18. This would be every time she heals someone, she gets a Blade Ward. If she happens to revive, she gives them a Death Ward. I would say that's good for her, right? I don't know how much advantage she's getting out of dexterity of 18. I don't know if that's really helping her. So maybe I'll buy the gloves. No? Why not? Why? They're not good? I'm confused. Is she not... Are you saying nope to the dexterity or nope to the gloves? I'm confused. Didn't you respect her to have low dex and then you're wearing the gloves to buff her dex? I don't know. I have no idea. I've been playing the game for 102 hours. I don't know. I really have no idea. Wow, this is expensive. 1,000? I don't think she's usually using her dex for anything, right? I don't think she's using dexterity for anything. So I think the gloves might be good. Every time she heals, you're giving people bonus wards, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Wow, these are actually really good. Just turn order, that's it. Held initiative, so she moves earlier with the dex rating. Oh, I see. Her going last is fine. That way she can heal as well. I mean, that's a good point, too. I think I'm going to buy them. I bought them. They were expensive, but I bought them. Okay. Now, who got them? She did?
No time to dally.
Yes. No. No, but she can just equip them this way, right? Those are pretty cool. The Reviving Hands. Okay. So now her dex went down to... She went from 18 to 8. Wow. What a nerfing. 18 to 8. Hooey.
Oh,
yeah, that's a pretty rough drop. Okay. Alright, good stuff. We'll see how that affects combat, if it does. Okay. Whoa. Baldur Harkzalin. I guess we could talk to him, right?
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Alright. Well, excuse me. There's a lot to do. I mean, there's a... Oh, we're getting the earthquake from the brain. Yep. Let's save. This is a good point to save. And I guess what we're going to do is walk around the town and investigate these different things. Looks like we could go talk to a murder target, actually. Maybe we should do that first, because it's over there. So we're going to explore the city from east to west and see what we can find. Let's save, and then we'll do that. Cool. Excellent. Alright, cool.